What's going on, everybody? It's Azazel, and today I got some Black Ops 2 Domination gameplay for you. I almost drop a 60 bomb here, and I fucking fail it at the last second. Literally, like the last second of the game. But I had a lot of fun in this game. So enjoy that in the background while I tell you a little news story that I read about the other day, and that a friend of mine on from YouTube, Lethal Prime, said, hey man, you should make a video about this. So he sent me a little information, and I'd already read it, and I was like, oh yeah, I should. So basically, here's what happened, right? A 9-year-old fourth grader in Texas was recently suspended because of playing a game of pretend with one of his friends at school, stating that he had the One Ring of Power from the Lord of the Rings. He and his family had just seen the new Hobbit movie recently. And that he could make this little boy disappear by putting the ring on his head. The school viewed this as a terroristic threat and suspended the little boy. Alright? Now, first and foremost, I've got to let you know that there is an individual whom I'm kind of close with that has been wondering where his ring is, and he has just a little bit to say to you. Gollum, can you let them know how you feel about this situation?
We hated precious. What's Texas? Precious. It steals it from us. Takes us to school. Precious. We don't need to learn anything. Precious.
So as you can all tell, Gollum's a little upset. Somebody stole his ring. And as you can probably also tell, I do an okay, I guess, I think it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I think it's pretty good. Gollum impersonation. I've been wanting to use that in a video for quite a while, but I mean, that's an insane story. But I'm really not all that surprised, considering this fucking Texas, okay? It's fucking Texas. The dumb shit that they fucking do in Texas, especially when it comes to school, it never ceases to amaze me. Now, this kid had been suspended 2 other times on top of this one, and he just started at the school this year. And his parents said it's been a fucking headache, it's been a nightmare. He was suspended once for, bringing a book into school called the Big Book of Knowledge. And they were studying the solar system. So he brought it in because he thought it would impress his teacher, that he had a book like that at such a young age. Well, lo and behold, in the book was a picture of a pregnant woman, because there was also a section of the book that was dedicated to pregnancy. So he got suspended for that. That's fucking bullshit. And he was suspended for something else as well. I'm going to look that up while I tell you about how I think it's ridiculous that a kid gets suspended for bringing in educational materials that more than likely is more than watered down enough for 4th graders, if it's a book that a 4th grader should be reading, right? It's pretty ridiculous. And the kid's parents are real pissed off about it. And it's pretty... I can't even begin to think about it. Now, the school is called Kermit Independent School District. Alright, now, never trust a motherfucker named Kermit unless it's a frog. Simple as that. I'm just going to go ahead and let you know, I once had a dentist named Kermit. You cannot trust anybody named Kermit. He fucked up my teeth. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and get that. That's it. Jesus. He also called a classmate black instead of African American, and got suspended for that. He got suspended for calling kid black. Okay, he is black, but got suspended for it. So that's ridiculous. Now, I think it's ridiculous that you suspend a child for using his imagination to play, because I remember being a kid, and we would watch movies or TV shows, and then we would act those things out. We would choose what person we were and all that stuff, and have these little battles and stuff, and all that jazz. And it never got out of hands, and teachers never went, oh my gosh, you said you're going to make a kid disappear with an invisible ring, or a ring that turns people invisible that doesn't fucking exist, and only exists in a fantasy world. It is ridiculous. What a bunch of fucking pussies.
We hate their precious. Who eats them raw?